It is indeed an honor for me to stand here today and to welcome each of you to Suffolk County Community College as we host our first, and I must say first because certainly this will not be the last, manufacturing symposium. The symposium was developed to enhance awareness about the wide array of manufacturing capabilities that can be found within and throughout the Long Island region. And you must know that on Long Island we have over 3,500 companies that are involved in manufacturing right here on Long Island. And they do employ about 70,000 employees. There was a statement that I had from a colleague who was here in the room, Shybunko-Moore. And, you know, Anne said Suffolk is the institution that feels the pulse of industry and takes action to meet the needs of manufacturers. Today is one example of how we can work together and how we can build a stronger economy by building workers and providing the requisite training for all of our employees that are my students, that will be your future employees right here on Long Island.
I am proud of our regional and statewide work that revitalizes the economy through skills-based training, as well as it ensures that the core of our liberal arts foundation informs and guides our students into becoming successful entrepreneurs.
And we do have many challenges. You want to reignite the American economy and grow the middle class? Make it, build it, engineer it, manufacture it in America.
The State University of New York can and should be an economic engine for this state. We're going to connect through paid internships and what for years we have called cooperative education, where we place our students, not our graduates, our students in your businesses while they are still in school. Over 90% of every student in a paid internship or a cooperative education experience will be offered a job, your job, right here in Long Island, right here in New York.
As part of the manufacturing community, the day in, the day out, the meetings we go to, it is so clear to see that the leadership we have on Long Island is listening. One thing that we saw was that industry and educators needed to speak together. It was a conversation as simple as a company saying, I just got a large contract, I'm going to need 5 welders, where am I going to get them? John Lombardo talks about a program he has where we have welders being trained, they're going to come out in a couple years, let's target them to work in your company. But you have to have the dialogue, and that's exactly what we were trying to create today.
Manufacturing in the United States, manufacturing in New York State and Long Island absolutely has a future. Our fastest growing market in the world is mainland China. Sales are booming there. One of the problems that we've had in recent years, though, are finding the right employees to help us grow. It is possible to succeed in manufacturing. We need to get the word out to the next generation. That's why I am so impressed by what Suffolk Community College is doing.
One of the things that we've been able to do in expanding this talent pipeline is to set up these manufacturing academies in the school systems. We've started several years ago with 3 Village. We've expanded it with Islip and brought on board recently Bayshore schools. What they do is provide the talent pipeline, the exposure not only to the students but to the parents, what manufacturing is. And
I'm thrilled to hear Chancellor Zimpher speak about promoting the academic opportunities with hands-on internships throughout the curriculum. You know best how to configure your space. It's up to us to help you do that in a timeline that works.
This school is the catalyst for jobs. Jobs start with a trained workforce. And our role as elected officials, in probably the worst economic climate I know all 3 of us have ever seen, is to make sure that this school has the tools that they need to train people. And in the worst economy we've ever seen, we probably have the most ambitious capital program connected to the college that this school has ever seen. The advanced manufacturing, the green power initiative, the nursing program, the automotive program, the culinary institute program. They're real programs that are giving people the skills to be employable.